Welcome, family, friends, and loved ones. We gather here today to celebrate the wedding of Ron and Casey. You have come here to share in this formal commitment they make to one another, to offer your love and support to this union, and to allow Ron and Casey to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them.
These bodies can take quite a beating. They make love and heal broken bones, and keep you just fine until something inside the size of a speck starts to grow.
28 years ago, I was blessed with Casey. I sure remember being really excited to have a sister. I even took her to show and tell in first grade. Since then, not a lot has changed. We literally do everything together. Now she lives a quarter-mile away, and our daughters will get to be the best of friends and share in all of our life's journeys together, just like we did. Ronnie. If I recall correctly, on day one you said, "I'm going to marry that girl." Thank you for being exactly what my sister needs. I don't think I've ever seen two people more meant for each other than the two of you. Also, thank you both for bringing me Summer, my little best friend I never knew I needed so much.
You know, sometimes I wonder if there's a reason life gets so hard. Well, maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart. And there were pillow talks when they couldn't sleep, and there were tear tracks wiped from their cheeks, fighting for no reason at all, with a helping hand to pick up every fall.
I already see you. You're the most happy I've ever seen.
It seems like 1,000 years ago, the first time I knew I wanted to marry you. We were sitting in the living room in Royal Oak, watching a movie with you, Ashley. And you were, of course, passed out cold 5 minutes into the movie. And even though it didn't make for the most romantic, cinematic situation, as I held your hand, I had this feeling of completeness that I had never felt before in my life. It's that feeling of completeness 8 years later that still drives me to be the best version of myself. Your giant heart challenges me always to think of others first. Above all else, you are everything that Summer and I will ever need. I promise myself every day for the rest of my life. I love you. Ooh, let's get married, girl. Let's go.
Ronnie, holy cow. I can't believe today is really here. I truly wouldn't be the woman I am today without you by my side over the last 8 years. Thank you for always pushing me to be the best version of myself. Thank you for giving me the most precious gift that I could ever imagine. Our sweet, silly, and emotional Summer. You're a better dad than I could have ever dreamed. I love our family and our weird dance parties and inside jokes so much. I vow to continue to love you and Summer more and more with every breath that I take and everything that I have. I am incredibly honored and excited to finally share your last name. You and Summer are my whole world. I love you.
You look so beautiful. I love you. Don't cry, you can do your makeup.
I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows are more sacred than those you now assume. If you are able to keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic law, but out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully without limitation, then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both will find the direction of your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. have the rings, please?
Why are you looking at me?
Who's got?
Nobody gave me anything. Oh no! Brandon, rings. I'm not joking. You don't have the rings? Oh my God. Anybody have a ring on them? Best friends forever?
Oh, yeah. Here's one.
Let's do this.
All
All right.
I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
By the power of your love and commitment and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Shy Ronnie Markovich.
On a fateful night she came to me, a mistress clothed in mystery. What came next came naturally, but when I woke up I felt sick. I've been tripping like a dope fiend, addicted to that fantasy. She felt so good I need therapy, I got a fever, I'm so sick. No one believes me, they think that it's a game.
Hello, before I begin my long-ass speech, I have one quick announcement. We have the rings. Will the two of you please put these on each other?
Fix me up, one more hit, it's not too late. You got me so insane. Keep me satisfied. You're the poison in my veins. Take the heart inside my chest. Keep me satisfied. Take it all until there's nothing left. That girl supplies my every need when she's dripping down my IV. Oh my, what did she do to me? No, I can't stand up, I feel sick. The moral of this tragedy, don't touch that fruit, keep your hands clean. The girl is poison, can't you see? Can't you see what she did to me? Take the heart inside my chest. Keep me satisfied. Take it all until there's nothing left.
Can we get a quick round of applause of how amazing Casey and Ron look tonight? So good. So good. Casey and I have too many memories to count. We've been best friends for over 20 years now. There's 3 constants when Casey and I are together. We laugh really hard, we eat way too much, and we dance like the world is going to end.
Casey, thank you for loving Ron back. We love you so much. You are quite possibly the only person on this planet that could possibly outshine Ron's humor. We knew from the first day at Boston's.
Markovich. It's the only word that matters to me, Ron. It's the most important word in the world to me. Welcome, Casey, to the family.
Undoubtedly, Casey and Ron are perfect for one another. Their sense of humor, the way they enjoy life by extracting the happiness from the simplest of things, and the way they show their emotions is so admirable. In summer, good gracious, that beautiful daughter Summer of yours is just shaping out to be the perfect human in the world. And her child is out of this world because she has 2 badass parents.
Before I close out my speech, I have a quick break to get this party started. If I can get the whole bridal party to stand up and get down on one knee. May all your years be as joyful and full of love as this room is tonight. Cheers to many, many years of marriage and a few more siblings for Summer.